thầy Sayadaw, and Thai Sangha. So in also because this is Lunar New Year, so other monks and nuns is going to other monasteries, so not much monk and nun at the main hall. So the schedule is after paying homage to the Buddha Sangha, you give a precept for the people and then give the short guided meditation for 15 minutes. And then the Thai Sangha will give a blessing chanting for the people and give for the Buddhists. And then end with the ceremony for all. And also the schedule for tomorrow. We also share the schedule tomorrow. Today, already today. So they will have the blessing ceremony for Lunar New Year, and then they will donate for monks and nuns. Monks and nuns will go around, and then in the morning, monk and nun will go around, and then 2 p.m. there will be an ordination ceremony, and in the evening there will be a Sayadaw Dhamma talk for the first day of the New Year at the backside. In the backside of the Dhamma hall. So this is the schedule. And then after your Dhamma talk, about your plan, like overview, what is your teaching, what is your main point, how encourage the Buddhists to follow your teaching. So what he said is, from your teaching, we can learn the mindset of doing Buddhist by non-self. Do Buddhist with non-self. Before the people might understand that I am the one who do Buddhist. I do Buddhist, or I go to ordain, or I preach the Dhamma, I listen to Dhamma. So the I here doing any kind of Buddhist. But this year we have a new idea of there is no I who do all kind of Buddhist. It's just the Buddhist itself, the appearance of the Buddhist or the disappearance of the Buddhist. And because if we accept the self when we do Buddhist, then the Buddhist will be limited. If we not craving, attached to the self, the Buddhist will be limited. And so this is the teaching from the New Year, very valuable teaching. When we can practice as your teaching, then there will be no kilesa, no defilement when we do Buddhist. So there is only Buddhist, present Buddhist, or not have the present Buddhist. Only the Buddhist itself is the action itself. There is nobody who do the action. And he also mentioned that we learn the Buddhist literature about dukkha, anicca, anatta, but how to apply is not easy to apply. But when we hear your teaching, then we can grow and understand more and more. He said that, for example, in Phuoc, if we do Buddhist with the self, they will be limited. But because of we doing Buddhist with non-self, that's why we can accept a lot of people. And we just with the good intention of serving other people and doing Buddhist without like beyond limit. So if we can have the good intention to do Buddhist and practice like this, there will be very valuable teaching. And then at the end, he also gives Sayadaw appreciation and wish Sayadaw have long life, healthy, wealthy, and then he yes, and then he encouraged other people in the Dhamma hall to develop in Dhamma practice and doing Buddhist.
Mm.
Yes.
You can
Yeah.
understand. You can teach also.
Yes. All of the Chinese teach
Oh, yes.
like nearly every day. If he
Oh.
is in the monastery, there will be class in the near the main Dhamma hall. All the Chinese would teach. Actually, he is PhD.
Oh.
Yes, PhD in India, specialized in Bali.
Oh.
Yes. So and Abhidhamma. So this Wasa, I stay here in in Phuoc. I learn Abhidhamma from him.
Oh.
He's very how to say his approach is very for the public. Like he will make everything as simple as possible for the public to understand. So he preaching the Dhamma in many places. Also here. Yes. And he also teaches the Suttanta, like Pali, yeah, Sutta. Yes. Like Pali and Vietnamese and English to compare. Yes. And also he shared that he had the board. Yeah, he had the board to open the meditation center because in the past he was ordained at very young age, but until like 20 something, he started to practice Mahasatipatthana Vipassana meditation. So he got the benefit of it. So that's why he wanted to open meditation center. Even himself is not teaching meditation, but he is not teaching meditation by himself, like open meditation retreat and teach meditation, but he opened a place for many meditation teacher to come here and teach Dhamma and teach meditation. For him, he mainly on teaching the Buddhist literature. Yes.
Like he could be able to make the lesson become easier for the public. Like many kind of people, like old age, like some of the nuns, they're old, they cannot remember. But because of his teaching very skillfully, so they come step by step to understand how to remember. And then also make the modern subject like become a game. So people will, every day, they will happy to see him. And they will tell him what they already learned. And they can get the present from him. Sometimes they can get money, like for like snack or food or drink, like this. So every day come to the class, can take some present from him.
Yes.
And people have more and more inspired to learn a bit of like the very difficult subject. Or even sutta, they also try to remember verse by verse, sentence by sentence. Yeah, so who can learn by heart can get at least some amount of money.
Yes.
So every day go to the class, they also get money. Not only they get the knowledge, they also have some of the present to bring home.
Yeah, present. Yeah, so he make it like enjoyable to learn the Dhamma for the monks and Buddhists here who stay long term in Phuoc.
So learning Buddhist literature become easier for all of the kind of people, not only monks and not also lay person. They can come and learn. And besides, he also like make
young monk and nuns to study and practice meditation as much as we can. And he also have a good connection with the government. That's why we can have the document, the permission to open meditation retreat. Actually, we have a lot of monasteries in Vietnam, but cannot open meditation retreat because there is no permission. About Chang, very, let's say, flexible and adapt with the government. So we have good connection with them.
Like
Yes.
They support him.
he can make people here, residents here to be busy. They must go to meditation retreat, or they must do meditation, or they need to go to study something to do it better. So people here they quite busy with many operation activity. They need to be active. They need to think how to do it every day. And then sometimes they need to report to them. Whenever they want to get any certificate or signature from them, they will come and ask, what are you doing here? Can you show me some certificate or some of the thing you already done? So people here they need to, they're not going to stay by themselves. They need to think for themselves to make more benefit. To make more merit.
Yes.
By staying here.
Encourage people to continue doing this, especially practice meditation. He really emphasize on practice meditation and encourage people to go to meditation retreat and practice. That's why it can continue to grow. Yes. And then he tried to support all the people here with the food needed, like the free noodles food store and umbrella every day. So as a monk and nuns, we don't need to cook. We can go umbrella every day.
Like permanent donor is this account.
Permanent donor. And this land, the history of this land is a very interesting story. Like long time ago, like 20 years more, 30 years ago, like before, there is monk Phuoc.
So some of the senior monk who try to grow up for Theravada Buddhism to be spreading around the country. Yeah, they try to establish. Before this is one of the high hill, full of snake. Many people don't like. It's a jungle. People don't want to come here. Yeah, it's a dangerous place, and it's a very small temple. Yeah, less of monks, recent monks. But time by time, about many generations of abbot come here to try to develop this, and now Sư Phụ Chánh can get a chance to develop this meditation center, become bigger and bigger, to be stable.
For the senior monk is follow Manasi tradition. The senior monk came to Myanmar and practice follow Manasi meditation tradition. And then when the senior monk came back here, he started building this place. But
Like the seed come from meditation, and the previous master comes to meditation, and they got benefit, and they want to develop this, become full-time meditation center. And the next generation of abbot also they really love meditation. They also because they got a lot of benefits from practicing meditation, so they also want to try to develop this place, become full-time meditation center. Until about Sư Phụ Chánh, they all could get benefit from meditation, so they want to develop this place, become full-time meditation center. Or even though they don't teach, they will support.
And now above the China, build a new building for the study Buddhist literature. Because in Vietnam we haven't got the university for Theravada tradition. We only have Mahayana tradition, like university. But we try to open for Theravada university. Now started with the college first, Buddhist college, but especially Theravada first here in Phuoc. Yes.
Like for the general Buddhism in Vietnam, they can learn both, but not so deep. And mostly they will focus on Mahayana. And most of the monks and nuns, study monks and nuns, they are Mahayana. So that's why the Buddhist university like focus to teach them, to train them. So we don't have like private Theravada university only teaching based on Theravada tradition. Yeah, so people try to go out like Myanmar, either near place or Sri Lanka, Thailand, India, to develop more and learn more knowledge. Included practice meditation. But this is the government land, so the government try to develop this to let the people or monks and nuns or who want to practice not only in the country but around the world come here to learn from this place. Yeah. Especially meditation or Buddhism or religion activity. Yeah. So it's easy to get permission like this because of working together with the government. And Sư Phụ Tránh got a chance to be like a sighted person, to be here, to manage for this place. Yeah, it's like the teamwork of the whole country, the Buddhist government and the government. Not only Sư Phụ Tránh cannot do much, don't have much power. Yeah, even though he got the BSc degree. Yeah.
For long term.
That's good.
Like this is one of the biggest and the legal center for doing meditation with international like resources.
The Phuoc Center also became a part of Phuoc and also Vietnamese Buddhism. That you are fortunate.
So because of you already prepare for like not only the Phuoc in Myanmar but also for Vietnam.
Yeah.
Because of many Vietnamese in the past they have good chance with you. So by working with you, so now the young generation we can get like this kind of merit. Like this person, let's just say like
Second generation.
were born as a big family, so they got everything. So we don't like the something like this.
Second generation. Yes, because I also heard the story in the history of this monastery. There's also a lot of difficulties, like what you share. Like they have to grow the tree by themselves. Like this tree is above your chain, grow by himself 20 years ago. Just right now it's can hold like this. So he protect the tree a lot.
Like said, like 18 years ago for the beginning of 45 Street Dining Center, you did from the zero thing.
No toilet.
And now become the like well known, much more well known. So like
Same here.
For 18 years. So like you can understand him well.
He really understand your way of doing Buddhism. Actually, yes. From his teaching, I understand that he also follow the non-self. Because when he teach us Abhidhamma, he always emphasize on there's no one. It's just the five khanda. It's just the mind and matter. And even when other people yell on you, it's just the sound like that. and don't focus on this person or that person. Just look at the mind behind that person, like angry mind or like a mindful mind, or what kind of the mind. So we don't need to attach to the person.
So this is the Dhamma hospital setup. We call this Dhamma hospital. Not only the table, it's a hospital for all.
Yeah, hospital for
We
mental
don't have
patient.
Yeah.
For mental patient.
So when we make mistake, also our mistake. Because we are the same. We also mental patient.
Yeah.
This is what we call the
Yes.
Yeah, we are very lucky to help him as the adult here, because when I came back here, I want to do the non-certification. He helped us very quickly to do it.
But another side, we also need to contribute back. Like we need to fulfill the duty and responsibility for as a one of the member for this place, and also to make the gratitude for him by the more good deed for not only for food
Just need to go to the class.
it's not easy like this. Like Sayadaw can understand more. Here still limit more than Sayadaw.
Yes.
So the people who get the benefit here, they need to know. Not like Sayadaw way. We cannot like family things. He may be generous for you at the beginning, but you need to think to contribute with him and to work together. To pay back for your benefits. It's still have limit. You cannot like realize everything. But anyway, he's the only one who can wish you for Bulgaria become one of the biggest center.
Yes. That's good. We can do more here in Phuoc also.
Yes.
Maybe he can change his mind by meeting with you and learn from you. Like you patient enough to train him with the work.
Not easy to do like me. That's why
Even
he can understand, and he can do a lot here also.
Yes, but not easy to do exactly like you do. Sure.
And the monks and nuns who ordain with you, they are safe here. It's
Yes,
one of the biggest benefits.
Yes.
We can get. Around the country, they're not free to
Yes.
get a shelter or get donation support.
He also
All
said,
people are safe.
he also said that like when the people come here, it literally means like no place except them. So they can go anytime. So I think it's like quite similar to Taiwan in Myanmar. Like that, because a lot of rule and regulation very strict. In Vietnam.
Freedom. Like to be monk and nun following you, stay in Taiwan, Myanmar, much more freedom than come back to the country. So, but I hear, at least they have the place to reduce this kind of stressful